Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Alright, uh, Dungeon Seeds or Seeds, yeah, I cannot say that properly, but no one cares really. 3. I played the game when it was first released on the PlayStation 3. It had 3 playable characters. I played with one of them and I completed the game and it was fun. I don't remember. I don't remember if I played it again. I definitely never played it for Twitch. There's a small chance that I played at least part of it on my old main YouTube channel, like 10 years ago, but I don't remember. And I don't remember the game much. If the music or the sound effects are way wrong, way off, I'm gonna try to fix them for the next stream. Yeah, that's fine. When do we get the option to...
We are the 10th Legion, exiles from a dying empire who founded the Kingdom of Ebb. For 400 years, we guided and protected our people. We gave them peace, prosperity, fair judgment. Some say it was the death of the old king that turned the people against us. But it was Jane Cassinder who took up the sword and drove us from our chapter houses and estates. I was not there for the final battle, when the last of our legion faced Jane Cassinder beneath the boughs of an ancient, hallowed tree. Nor do I know what power she called upon in that forest to murder my comrades and friends. After that, the forest was changed, twisted and ruined. Only Jane walked out of that place alive. 30 years have passed since the Legion was destroyed, and Ebb has suffered in that time. War rages without end between Jane Cassinder in the east and the royal family in the west. A few sons and daughters of the Legion remain. You are one of their number.
I do not remember the game, the story at all. Okay, let's see. We have Lucas Montbaron. He's the son of the former Grand Master of the Legion. He is the last of a noble and respected line, raised in a series of safe houses by families loyal to his father's memory. Lucas will not rest until the Legion is rebuilt and his family's honor is restored. Lucas is a skilled swordsman and the master of 2 combat stances. He can fight with a sword and shield, which allows him to attack quickly, deal heavy damage, and interrupt and stun single targets. When outnumbered, he wields a massive 2-handed sword. While slower to swing and less practical for one-on-one combat, you can use it to strike multiple foes and knock them back, making it an ideal weapon for crowd control. I don't remember who I played with, but I'm sure I'll figure out by the end of the character selection. I think it was the first guy with the sword, but we'll see. Anjali is an what's wrong with me? Archon, a legend come to life. In the old stories, Archons were spirits of fire who served the long-lost creator gods, but Anjali was raised by friends of the Legion, and she does not know how she came to this world, or what happened to the others of her kind. Anjali can shift freely between her human form and an incarnation of elemental fire. In human form, she fights with a staff or a spear. Oh, I like that. I like spears. Allowing her to fend off multiple attackers while leaping in and out of the fray. Okay. In her fiery incarnation, she can hurl bolts of flame at ranged targets, flood areas with heat and fire, or inflict searing wounds that injure her foes over time. All of them sound good to me. Reinhard Manx. Reinhard Manx is a descendant from a long line of Legion mages. Oh. He has spent most of his life at the Collegium in the city of Stonebridge, immersed in the study and practice of magic. Reinhard is known for his unconventional thinking and innovative magical techniques. A scholar of arcane magic, Reinhard warps the forces of creation and destruction to his will. His entropic magic can blast a wide area with life-extinguishing force, so it leaves him open to attack. It is perfect for destroying crowds of enemies as long as he keeps them at a distance. His dynamic magic is channeled through an arcane gauntlet and capacitor, creates deadly currents of energy with a mere motion of his hand, allowing Reinhardt to quickly incapacitate a single target at close range. This will drive someone from Arcanum crazy, seeing this mix. Katarina, ooh, very mix of Angelina Jolie and what's the other one? Kate. She was in. Oh, come on, what's the name? Shit, I can't remember now. Anyway, Katarina is the illegitimate daughter of Hugh Montbaron, the former Grand Master of the Legion, and a Lescanzi witch. Her mother's people are nomads and wanderers, distrusted by many people in Ebb, but they are skilled in both warfare and magic, and Katarina has been trained in their ways. Oh, hello. Καλησπέρα. Welcome to the stream. Katarina takes a thoroughly practical approach to conflict resolution. Stay out of sword's reach and settle your problems with firearms. I like that. With her rifle in hand, she can fell distant foes, and even the most resilient enemy can be brought down by her ensorcelled bullets and debilitating curses. Wow. When forced into close combat, Katarina uses sorcery and a pair of short-range sidearms to repel attackers. She looks good. Can we... No, cannot rotate the character. She looks really good. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I have played Lucas the original time, you know, like how many years ago? I don't know, 15 years ago, whatever. Now I'm between Anjali, or however it is pronounced, or Katarina. I think I'll go with Anjali because he has a staff or a spear, and I'm going to use a spear, I'm pretty sure of that. I love spears. And you can hurl bolts of flame at ranged targets. I mean, how good is that, right? Can you change the name? Normal difficulty is intended for players who are at least somewhat familiar with action games or RPGs and want the game to be challenging, but not brutal. Hardcore difficulty is intended for skilled gamers who want a challenging game that pulls no punches. Warning, not recommended for the faint of heart or those prone to throwing controllers. Well, I'm playing with a mouse and I cannot really afford to throw it at anything because it will break the monitor or something. So let's go with normal.
I write to you, my young friend, with urgent news. I have always believed that you are special. Ever since I found you as a child at the edge of the forest where the Legion died. If you are truly an Archon, a creature of legend as you seem to be, then you are a sign of hope to me. And it's no accident that you fell into my care. As the last survivor of the Legion, I've tried my best to keep you safe and to teach you the ways of your kind. But Jane Cascinder still hunts for the sons and daughters of the Legion, and for all those we hold dear. Now I fear that her spies may be getting close. We cannot delay any longer. We still have a chance to join together, rebuild the Legion, and take our country back from Jane Cascinder before it's too late. The sons and daughters of the Legion are gathering in the north, at the old Mont Baron estate. I urge you to join us in the Valley of Rukenval as quickly as you can. Help us restore all that was lost. Your faithful friend, Odo.
Odo from Deep Space Nine. Alright. Key binding. You can now bind your keys in the options menu. In addition, there are entries in the key binding menu for move left, move right. If you always want to strafe, bind this to 2 keys. What? Okay. Introduction, Treasures of the Sun. I think this is the DLC that comes with the game. I never played the DLC. The DLC was not, I think it wasn't the thing at the time. You can start the downloadable content as the Grand Chapter House in Stonebridge after you have reclaimed the Chapter House for the Legion. Talk to Oswald, who will be waiting for you in the entrance hall. You'll find an alternative entrance to the DLC in the Causeway Hub after you have completed the Spire. If you have already passed that point in the game, you can return to the Causeway Hub by loading Endgame autosave from your save list. So this implies that, not implies, what's the other word? Can't remember the other word. That you can play the DLC after the completion of the game, right? Doesn't say, infers. It infers that, right? You can play the game, the DLC, after you complete the main story. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What? Oh. I was not expecting to be able to move the mouse like this. Okay, let's check the options, the movement. Movement. Okay. So we can do move forward and move backward. Move towards cursor. Ugh. Okay, so move left and move right. Apply, continue. Let's see. Okay, that's much better. I don't know how I feel about being able to move the right mouse cursor. Controls. Okay, shall I do move towards cursor? I don't like this. I want to use the right mouse button for, I don't know, for an action. Attack, block, use defense ability, or dodge, space. Switch stance, Q, empower attack, ultimate ability. Alright, so let's use the right mouse button to block. Alright, so block, use defense ability, or dodge. Sounds better, let's see. Yeah, definitely. You know what? Let's improve the graphical options a little bit, because actually for quite rare for this laptop, I think the laptop can handle this. So let's go high, and enable MSAA 2. Apply, continue. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Right, I don't... Okay, we can rotate the camera with the mouse cursor, that's fine. Okay, the middle mouse button doesn't do anything. Shit. Okay, that's not a good start, I know. So let's change that. So, camera, middle mouse button, right, change that, and I don't know. Alt, left alt. Let's see. Alt doesn't do anything either. That's weird. Left alt. Rotate camera. Oh no, cancel that. Shit, what was it? Next zoom, previous zoom. Ah shit, I don't remember what it was. It was next zoom, I think. Page down. What? Okay, let's go with next zoom. That's weird. Why does this work now? Come on, come on. Yeah, it works now. It didn't work before. Anyway. At any time, you may review help messages by pressing escape and then selecting help topics. Yeah, but doesn't show them in the order of appearance. Anyway. Beautiful game, beautiful game. Right, we need to find survivors. This man appears to be a descendant of the Legion. He lies dead with a massive sword wound across his chest. Several arrows protrude from this young man's back. He must have been taken by surprise or was killed as he fled. This place has seen better days. This seems to be a half-finished letter written in Odo's hand. Parts are obscured by dirt and ash, and you can only make out a few lines. If my first letter did not reach you, then I urge you to join us in the valley of Rukenval. Most of the others are already here. We number almost 40 in all. This man appears to have died from a gunshot wound. This man bears several gunshot wounds. The bullets tore straight through his armor. This is not good. can equip items from the player menu. Bring up the player menu by pressing C. Select equip and then select your character, or just press F. Okay. Here you can equip your character with weapons, armor and accessories. As you select the equipment slots from the row along the top of the screen, a list of items in the lower right will display any items that can be equipped in that slot. Okay. Press left mouse button to move your cursor to the item list, where you can choose to equip an item in that slot. As you select items, the difference in statistics between your current item and the selected item is shown in the box to the left of the item list. Okay. Okay, so this, the Mall of Rage, which can you get information of it? No. So whatever it is, it's better. So let's equip it. This man, another descendant of the old Legion, has been crushed by falling debris. That's not good. What's that? Candelabra?
Well, well, it seems we have another rat trying to escape the trap.
Both dead. Okay, that was very quick. I didn't really read that. This man is dead, but his face seems familiar. Like you, he must have been one of Odo's young wards. Okay, more items. New. What is that? Is it some kind of necklace or what? It gives me 2 agility and 2 will. Obviously take it. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, this is an Obsidian game. Hold space while standing to block. Blocking prevents damage. Yeah, or right mouse button. Shit, I cannot see anything.
In here.
Okay, so the blue one is basically the mana, or equivalent. Swift bracer, okay. Yes, clears. So far the loot is absolutely fantastic. Equipment wise, I mean. Wait, didn't I get something else before, like something? Let's see. With bracer. Perhaps not.
I was afraid everyone else was dead. Are you all right?
I'm fine. But who are you? Have we met?
No. But Odo's told me stories about you. The warrior maid who fights with a spear. My name is Martin Guiscard, and I'm a friend of Odo's, and a son of the Legion.
Alright, where is Odo?
I didn't see Odo upstairs. Could he still be alive?
I hope so. If he did get out, maybe some of the others are with him. Damn, they found us again. We can't wait any longer. I've set a trap. 3 kegs of gunpowder on the bridge below. Thought I'd cover my escape if they found me. All we need to do is light the fuses. Come on, to the bridge.
I'm gonna destroy everything here. For the loot. A breastplate, that sounds interesting. We lose an armor, we gain a block. No. I like how the camera actually...
Light the fuses.
I'm gonna light the fuses.
Two more to light. Hurry.
Okay.
And the last.
Ouch. So basically I've done more damage.
Mount Baron estate burned, and with it my dream of a reborn 10th Legion. Or so I thought. I did not know that you and Martin Guiscard had escaped the destruction. As you fled into the night, you bore with you the future of the Legion. Pursued by enemies, fleeing toward an uncertain fate, you made your way across the empty leagues of the Rukenval. Throughout the journey, you were driven by a single hope, that others had survived the devastation, and that they reached the safety of the Rukenval chapter house.
It was a slender hope, to be sure, but even a small hope can warm a man in the cold dark of night.
As long as you drew breath, the 10th Legion yet lived. But your foes pressed close about, haunting you. The fate of the Legion, the fate of Ebb itself, rested with you.
Yeah, classic Obsidian story.
Part of the valley. We've come a long way.
Quality.
I think we're close to the old Legion chapter house. If any of our friends are still alive, that's where they'll be.
Tell me about the attack. What do you remember?
Odo sent letters to all the descendants of the Legion. He wanted to gather them here, train them as Legionnaires, and take back the country. Most had already arrived when the mercenaries found us. They surrounded the estate, must have killed the men who were on watch. They smashed through the windows and the doors, slaughtered everyone they could find. Then they set fire to the house.
How many people were in the estate when you were attacked?
Almost 40. All sons and daughters of the Legion. Some of them had fought in the wars, but the rest, they were no match for those soldiers. We can hope that a few survived, but most of them are dead. Our enemies didn't seem interested in prisoners.
Did you see what happened to Odo?
No. I lost sight of him when the fire started. But we agreed to meet at the old chapter house if anything went wrong.
Those mercenary soldiers. Have you fought them before?
They were Leskanzi, I think. A wandering people. From the desert in the north. I have no idea who sent them here. Leskanzi will fight for anyone who pays them. No, our real enemy hasn't shown himself. Or herself. Not yet.
That's enough about the attack for now.
Right. Maybe Odo can tell us more. If he's alive.
I've never been here before. Does this valley have a name?
They call it the Rukenval. It's hard country. Not easy to control, even with an army. That's why Odo chose this place. He thought we'd be safe here, while we trained a new legion.
Okay.
How many people live out here?
Only a few. There's a village, Raven's Rill. Most of the people are hunters and trappers from all I've heard. Pilgrims and merchants used to come here before the Legion fell. Made the town rich. But that was years ago, when the roads were still safe.
Were the Montbarons the only Legion family in the valley?
No. The Gundricks had a manor here too. They were an old family, and they were here long before the Montbarons. Stefan Gundrick didn't stand with the Legion at the end. I never heard what happened to him or his family.
You said this is hard country. Are there any dangers I should know about?
Spiders. They're as large as a man, and they're smart. They'll ambush travelers on the road. And there's worse things in the forest. Have you heard of the Dakenware? The Beast Lords? In other parts of Ebb, they're only stories. Out here, believe me, they're all too real.
Okay.
Thank you. That's all I need to know about the valley.
Sorry I couldn't tell you more. I've only been here for a few weeks myself.
The Legion had a chapter house here? In this valley?
They built chapter houses in every part of Ebb, even in remote places like this. They were strongholds where legionnaires would meet, sometimes in fellowship, sometimes for war. You should have seen the Grand Chapter House in Stonebridge, headquarters for the whole Legion. My father took me inside it once.
Let's keep moving. We can talk more later.
You're right. The chapter house isn't far. Follow me.
Alright, before I continue, let me deal with a bot. Give me 30 seconds. Alright, let's continue. You save your game at beacons throughout the world. What beacons? Where are you going? Is there any beacon here? I don't see.
If our enemies knew we were at the estate, they may have guessed that we'd make a run for the chapter house. No help for it, though.
Oh!
That's where we agreed to meet. We'll have to stay sharp.
This is
They could
bullshit.
come for us anywhere, at any time.
This is the beacon, but it doesn't show anything that you can interact with it. But if you press E, get the option. Okay. Yeah, okay. Hope I'm going the right way. In human form, Anjali delivers sweeping melee attacks with her spear, useful against groups. Okay. Yeah, let's change form. Let's see. Okay. So how do we see what they do? Abilities, fire form. That doesn't help. Let's see. Special abilities, defensive, quick cast. It stance. How do I... Player menu, C. That must be it. By the way, can you change the camera to be a little bit faster? Camera sensitivity. No, I just want it to be very fast. Guess not. Alright, so C, this is... Okay, this is how we do everything. Quests. Okay, the chapter house. Okay. And we've done that, that's fine. Abilities. Alright. Spinning kick. Human form. Anjali leaps forward with a twirling kick, damaging all enemies in front of her. Empowered. When empowered, spinning kicks knocks down all enemies struck by Anjali's leaping attack. And the aura of immolation. Fire form. Anjali projects a circle of heat that burns an area for 9 seconds. Enemies caught in the area take damage over time, as empowered aura of immolation burns with a greater intensity. Inner worth defensive. Ability locked. Anjali enters a state of inner spiritual warmth, regenerating 50% of her health over the next 30 seconds. And Empowered actually does this for the whole party. That's good, that's good. Items. This screen contains all your party items. You can also transmute items on this screen into coins. While transmuting an item will not give you as many coins as selling it to a store, it is more convenient and can be done at any time. Mall of Rain, but these are items you use. Right? Mall of Rage, Agony of Quickness, I think we use these items. Yeah. So it allows me to transmute even the items you use. That's not good. At least shows that it is used.
A military camp. Less Kanzi by the look of it. Can't be a coincidence. Let's look around. We might find out what they're planning.
Okay, so this is in enemy camp. Glimmer of quickness. Okay. Yeah, take it. Pierce Cinder. We gain attack, but you lose agility and will. No. Our employer has put a bounty in the sum of 500 gold coins on the heads of all legionnaires, dead or alive. In the former case, only confirmed kills will be paid. Good hunting.
So, there's a bounty on our heads. That means they know we're alive, and they're still hunting for us.
Spear of Resolve. Is this my first spear? We lose a lot of attack though. No, let's not do that. I don't like the idea of losing attack.
There it is. The bridge to the chapter house.
Okay, I guess we're going that way. What is that green thing on the... Is that the... Yeah, that's the thing that we shave. Okay.
Looks like trouble up ahead.
Huh? What's this? Oh well. Looks like I'll make some decent coin for this job after all.
Okay, so I guess that's a mercenary or something.
Out of the way. We have no business with you.
Spoken like a woman of the 10th Legion, arrogant and foolhardy. Lucky for me, I found you first. That means I'll get a handsome bonus for your heads.
Who's paying this bonus for killing Legionnaires?
I don't get paid for answering fool questions. I get paid for killing Legionnaires. Lively up, boys. It's time to earn some gold.
Fair enough.
Another one down. We're outflanked. More coming up from behind. Damn. I've been shot. By that bastard with the gun.
You'll be fine, you'll be fine. Let me collect the items, the loot. Give me the loot.
If we're lucky, Odo is on the other side of this gate.
Minor stagger essence. What is that? I don't remember, as you can see, anything from the game. You have just acquired your first essence. Essences are special items that can be applied to your equipment to provide additional statistics or improve existing ones. Essences can sometimes be found on the bodies of defeated foes or stored with coins and other treasures. Additionally, you will sometimes receive an essence when transmuting your items, with powerful items having a greater chance of creating an essence when transmuted. Essences exist for the following statistics: Chaos, Vampire, Doom, Retribution, Stagger, Warding. Note that you can only receive a particular essence by transmuting if the item being transmuted had the associated statistic on it to begin with. Okay. Also, it is possible, but rare, to receive more than one essence when transmuting. Essences may be applied to your equipment on the item screen. Capacitor of protection. If you've picked up an item that your character cannot equip, press C and select items to view your items, including those you cannot equip. Okay. Now that you have an essence, you can apply it to one of your items to improve it. To enchant an item, highlight the item you wish to improve and press right mouse button. Okay, so this capacitor of protection gives me attack, will, and armor. What? Okay, so the I'm confused. I'm confused. 1 second. Okay, so the Maul of Rage has attack 8 and nothing else. The Spell of Resolve has 3 agility, 2 attack, 4 will. If I pick the Maul of Rage, I cannot transmute it. Ah, the E next to the name means equipped. That's my guess anyway. Okay, so if now I want to use a spear, but it sucks. So let's say that I give bonus to the Maul of Rage. Selecting an essence. This is the essence selection screen. Highlight the essence you wish to use and press left mouse button to apply it to the item being enchanted. Note that enchanting costs coins and consumes the essence you have chosen. You can apply as many essences to an item as you like, but remember that items can never have more than 6 statistics. Okay, enchant. For 500 coins, I have 165. Let's say yes. Okay. Okay, that's weird. Who takes the money? Legion Supper House.
You're alive? Both of you? I thought I was the only one left.
Odo, you made it. But where are...
The others? The men and women I've kept safe for 30 years? Dead. All of them.
He has very good skin for someone who is, I don't know how old.
Do you have any idea who's behind this?
I can think of a few possibilities. Jane Cassinder, for one. As long as we're alive, we're a threat. A symbol of the nation she destroyed. And there's the royal court, or what's left of it. They may still blame the Legion for the old king's death.
You don't seem hurt. How did you get out?
I rounded up a few of our people. The only ones who hadn't been killed. Renaud, Hannah, and one of the twins from Drakenberg. Giles, I think. We jumped from the second floor of the house, made a break for the woods.
That's a fighter's retreat.
Who else could have survived? We need to find them.
What about Lucas Montbaron? I didn't see him at the gathering. He wouldn't have known to meet us here, and he might still be alive.
And there's another survivor, too. The half-blood Lescanzi girl. I couldn't convince her to join us before, but things are different now. Might have been one or two others who hadn't arrived yet when we were attacked. Hard to say.
I thought the Montbarons were dead and gone.
All but one. Lucas is the youngest son of the old Grand Master, Hugh Montbaron.
He was born just before the Legion's fall. Raised by friends of the Legion, passed from household to household to avoid Jane Cassinder's spies.
What do you know about the Lescanzi woman? You say she has Legion blood, but is she really on our side?
She'll be a delicate problem. I don't expect her to join us. Not yet.
We can't trust her, Odo. She's unpredictable, undisciplined, and...
Doesn't matter. If there's Legion blood in her veins, she's family. I won't forsake her.
If they're alive, I'll find them. Martin, you'd better stay here.
I agree. You're bleeding, Giscard, and you can barely stand up.
I'll do what I can for Martin, but he'll be no help to you, not like this. I'm sorry. You'll be on your own until you find the others.
You know this valley better than me. Where could they have gone?
Raven's Rill. It's the only town in the valley. The people here stayed true to the Legion, even when the rest of Ebb turned against us.
I'll head for Raven's Rill then.
The town is west of here. Cross the bridge and turn right at the crossroads. Try to find Lazar Basili, the town boyar. He's an old friend and he'll help us if he can.
And be careful. Those mercenaries are still here in the valley. Keep your eyes sharp and come back safe.
Okay. Level up. When you level up, you earn ability points, proficiency points, and talent points. Spend these to improve your character in different ways. Abilities. These are new actions that your character can take. After you purchase them, they are mapped to 1, 2, 3. There are 9 total abilities you can learn. You do not earn ability points every level. Proficiencies. These are upgrades for your abilities. Buying proficiencies allows you to customize the effects of your abilities to suit your playstyle. You earn 1 proficiency point every level, except at 5th level, where you receive a bonus point. Talents. These are general improvements to your character and are not restricted to specific abilities. There are 3 tiers of talents and you can only purchase from the first tier now. You will unlock the next tier at level 10. You have an ability point at this level, so you can purchase a new ability. At this point you only have access to the recruit tier of abilities, of which you already have 2. The final ability is your first defensive ability. Please purchase your defensive ability now. I got it. Confirm. Purchase proficiencies. Aura of Immolation. Each rank of Fiery Presence increases the aura's damage per second by 10%. Or Cauterize. Anjali and any companions in the area of Aura of Immolation are slowly healed up to 2% of their total hit points per rank. So, if it is 5 ranks, so up to 10%. Doesn't sound too good, actually. What? No, I didn't. What do you mean good? On the right half of the screen, you can find the proficiencies for the ability you selected. Each ability has 2 proficiencies. Please select a proficiency and spend your proficiency point now. No! Let me read this. Searing Warmth. This is the healing, okay. Wow, that's easy. Okay. Anjali's Inner Warmth grants her a 10% chance per rank in Searing Warmth to deal damage to enemies when she is attacked in melee. I'm confused. Is it at all times or only when I'm using the ability to regenerate? Rejuvenating Spark. When Anjali uses Inner Warmth, she immediately regains 2% of her health per rank in Rejuvenating Spark. So you get up to 10% plus 50% for the 30 seconds. So you have to 60%. That's not bad. And Spinning Kick, which I have to say, Spinning Kick looks ridiculous. Crushing Impact and Anjali's Spinning Kick gains 10% chance per rank to stun enemies for 2 seconds. Or Fire Dance. Spinning Kick has 20% chance per rank to inflict a burning damage over time effect on enemies. Oh, that's good. Because if you reach level 5, it's 100%. So every time you use a Spinning Kick, you inflict burning damage. Of course, it doesn't say how much burning damage. I don't know. I'm between Fire Dance and Rejuvenating Spark. I just don't know how good the Fire Dance is, how much damage you actually do. Let's get this one, I guess. Oh, I was expecting for it to go from left to right. Okay. Finish. Purchase talents. There is 5% bonus to will per rank. 5% of Anjali's ability is also applied to block value per rank. Anjali's critical hits have a 4% chance to stun enemies per rank. Is it again 5 ranks? Phoenix Warmth. Anjali has a 10% chance per rank in Phoenix Warmth to regenerate life when she takes damage. Well, that sounds good. Uh, 10% chance per rank, so if it is 5 levels, but even at 10% is not bad. Of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So it's 50% later on. That sounds good to me. Review your quest by pressing X or C and quest. Travel to Ravenshield or Ravenshield, okay. Pressing R will display the quest guide, so glowing orbs that lead you to your active quest destination. Oh, I forgot about that. That's good, that's good. So you don't get lost. Right, before I continue, give me like 1 minute. I need to make a quick phone call. Okay, let's continue. Oh, what's that? Breastplate of protection, that sounds good. Oh, much better. Okay. Fierce breastplate. Now we lose all the armor, which is the main thing we want it for. Wall of quickness. Lose 2 attack, we gain 5 agility. No, I don't want to lose attack. Many centuries ago, explorers from the Empire of Stars crossed the Aranoid Desert and discovered a fertile country, rich in arable land and mineral resources. The Imperial explorers were soon followed by tradesmen and prospectors, and in time this new land, called Ebb, became an Imperial colony. When the Empire of Stars collapsed, Ebb was a refuge for the 10th Legion, the finest and best trained of the Imperial armies. The noble legionnaires protected Ebb during the War of Legions, when the old Empire tore itself apart. The 10th Legion also defeated the wicked Sek, who briefly occupied Ebb after the war. At the war's end, the commanders of the 10th Legion established a new and independent kingdom of Ebb, which persisted in relative peace and prosperity for over 400 years. Throughout Ebb's history, the 10th Legion provided stability and protection for the kingdom, though they left rulership of the kingdom to an independent monarchy. The town of Raven's Hill sits astride the clear mountain stream that shares its name. In ancient times, this was the site of a portage, where travelers would pull their boats from the water and carry them down a short trail, past the waterfall and rapids, before re-entering the Rio. The village was founded here for this reason, and it became a convenient way station where travelers could rest and resupply before continuing downriver. Most of the residents are of mixed Virsk and Leskanzi blood, but they tend toward darker hair and complexion. The town is administered by a boyar, an archaic title of nobility. For the past 2 centuries, this title has been held by the Basili family, who claim to be descended from the famous imperial explorers Fedwir and Klars. Rumors suggest that the Basilis are actually descended from a grumpy mule driver who is mentioned in Fedwir's journals, a claim that is steadfastly denied by the family. Okay. Turbine Agni, what's that? We'll gain will, we lose agility. Among the most feared denizens of the Rukenwald forest are the Dakenweir, the Beast Lords. He mentioned them. They walk upright, but they hate the races of men, and they have power over all the beasts of the land. These creatures display an alarming intelligence, and they decorate themselves with river mud, clay, and occasionally blood. Dakenweir share features in common with many dangerous beasts, such as bears, wolves, and wolverines, suggesting kinship to all. It is said that Dakenweir are relics of a vanished age, before any beast had bowed its head to humanity. They dwell in wild, untamed places far from the centers of human habitation. Hunters and trappers claim to know when they have trespassed into a Dakenweir's territory, by judging the aggressiveness and intelligence of local animals. Large predators that dwell within a Drakenwild's territory are uncharacteristically hostile toward intruders. Okay. Okay, let's go do the mission, I guess. Oh wait, we can save here. I heard a voice. The event of Power Sphere. Power Sphere is unlocked by completing key points of the game. You can fill Power Spheres by using special abilities, blocking or taking damage. You can spend a filled Power Sphere to make a power attack. To empower your attack, hold left shift and press the left mouse button. Okay. I should have picked something up. Oh, that's a lot. That's weak. Here's double barrel. Pretty sure that's a weapon, right? Yeah. How do I... That's how. This appears to be the corpse of a Leskanzi mercenary. His body has been stripped of flesh and his bones have been gnawed by sharp, thin teeth. Like a rat. Tracks around the body lead into the water, not a rat. He screamed. Hold on. Whoa! Don't shoot. Okay, Okay, interesting. If I move and hit the defend button, I use this dodge, I guess. Otherwise, I'm standing still. Need more power, but power. Okay. Bracer of Vengeance. Ooh. We lose agility, regain stamina, and retribution. Stamina sounds good. And it's much more expensive. Alright, let's use it. Okay, so the items that don't come with a face, my face, my character's face, are for other characters. And I'll probably sell them. I don't remember if we get someone with us later or not. Welcome to Raven's Reel.
You're a Legionnaire, aren't you? Bad idea coming here.
Hey, I know this voice. I'm pretty sure I've heard it in Fallout New Vegas.
Why would you say that? Is there trouble in the village?
The Rill is an occupied town. Not sure how you got this far with all the Lascanzi about.
If this town is occupied, why are you guarding the gate?
A big Lascanzi, Boris by name, told me to guard the gate. Same fellow that killed one of our constables. I wasn't about to say no.
Do you know where I can find Lazar Basili?
No, I haven't seen him. Not since the mercenaries got here. Some of the folk in town may know more, but I doubt they'll tell you.
And why is that?
They're scared. The Lascanzi have already killed one of our constables, and now they're asking a lot of questions about Legionnaires. Everyone knows the Legion is finished. It would be foolish to help you.
Are you going to let me pass or not?
I've no orders to stop you. Open the gates!
The Great Guard. Alright, let's search the town then.
Is it true? The old estate was burned to the ground?
No.
Please, I just want to be left alone.
Well, hello,
Can't
nurse.
a widow grieve in peace?
Why grieve? One can have fun.
How did your husband die?
The mercenary filth marched in and took over the Rill. My husband Vaclav was a constable here in town. Vaclav spoke out against the invaders, and one of the bastards ran him through without a second thought. Murdered him in cold blood. A curse on all Lascanzi.
All I can think of now is baklava. Sweet.
This murderer needs to be brought to justice. Who was it?
I heard the others cheer his name. Boris, as he... I beg you, Legionnaire, avenge this wrong. Avenge my husband.
You'll have justice, I promise. What does this Boris look like, and where has he gone?
He wore a sash across his face. Bring me that sash and I'll know the bastard is dead.
You can make a quest active at any time by selecting the quest general and pressing let mouse button. Your quest guide loads. Search reference for any sign of Legion descendants. Kill Boris. Track quest. How do I? Just left mouse button. Do I just leave it like that? Oh, it's this side. Okay. Why not? Let's find him. I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting to go that far back. Oops. Is that him?
You're with the Legion. Maybe my luck isn't as wretched as I thought.
What are you doing out here?
I was trying to haul some goods south to Stonebridge, but the whole valley's crawling with Laskanzi mercenaries. A whole pack of them set on me up the road and stole my wagon.
I have a score of my own to settle with these mercenaries. I'll get your wagon back.
You may have just saved me from debtor's prison, friend. Don't think I won't repay this kindness. Get my merchandise back, and I'll reward you. And of course, you'll get a discount on anything you might want to buy.
Where did he go? Okay, let's deal with the Spear of Blades. Ooh, that sounds good. +2 agility, -1 attack. Alright. Easy. Yeah, come. Where are you? Pressing the wrong key. I want to press 1 and then press Q. I wasn't expecting it to be this far off my main quest. Class theft, destroyers of bottles. Whoa, camera. Ah!
Huh. That'll teach those thugs to harass innocent merchants on the road. You have my thanks. And I suppose I can offer you this as well. If you're looking to buy, just step on up to the wagon and have a look. I'll give you a good price.
Cinder life stealing. -2 agility, +6 attack. Nice. -2 will. Couch vampire. So does this mean I still have? Okay. Mall of conflagration. A mouthful. And very expensive. You lose 2 agility, you gain 13 attack and cause fire. Alright. I mean, duh. Quest complete, the unlucky merchant. Okay, let's see what we can do with this guy.
If you're looking to buy, just step on up to the wagon and have a look. I'll give you a good price.
Sounds like he's gonna try to kidnap me. What wagon? Oh, that's a wagon. The grid below contains the items the store is selling. When you highlight an item in the grid, the panel on the right will show you a comparison of that item and your current item in that slot. So they're better. That's what you're telling me. Let me sell all the crap. This is the sell screen. You can sell your items to the shopkeeper here. If you accidentally sell something you didn't want to, don't worry. You can switch to buy back mode, where you can buy back items that you have recently sold to stores. Be careful. You can only buy back the last 32 items you have sold. Alright, so sell, 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 sell. The prices appear to be quite low. Sell. One second. Okay, I don't sell items I use. Okay, just in case. Right, so this gives me a lot. Lots. Can I sort them by type? No. Vengeful Ailets. Yeah, but I cannot use these items. There's stunning. Lifestealing Radiance. Swords, no. Seal, no, it's not for me. As Vampire 3. Wait, which item of mine actually has the vampire thing, yeah? This one. Cinder of Life Stealing. Chaos Vampire 4. You know what? Let's not buy anything. Wait. Widow's Revenge. Okay, I haven't done that yet. Let's save, let's save. Oh, boys, where are you? What's that? Clasp of Valor. Wow, that kick is good. What's that? Whoa, 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 spiders. That's where the timer is. The hero's crypt to the eastern swamp. Let's continue. Boys. Hey, you mother father. Yeah, that's what I thought. He does a lot of damage to me. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Come on. Glimmer of Rage. We lose 2 agility, we gain 7 attack and 2 will, yeah. Let me have a look. Don't know if there's anything good here. Guess not. Tesseract of Rage. I'm thinking of going to that crypt. It's over here. And there is a save icon here. Wait, is this the way to the crypt? Yeah, it is. What is the save icon? It's over there. Should I go to the crypt? How bad can it be, right? Human? No. Can I even enter? No. Okay. I guess no crypt for me, at least not now. Oops. I'm kicking butt here. But slightly Irish.
If you're looking to buy, just step on up to the wagon and have a look. I'll give you a good price.
Oh, that's cool, huh? Look at that. Back in the valley or whatever it is there. Waterfall and the village and beautiful. Small silver bar, is that a weapon? No. Hello. Shift helmet. One second. Adjust the armor. Yes, please. You know what? Let's try this. Okay, that was fun. Oh, I like this. They're getting strong here. Wait, is the weapon I use the one that gives... Yeah, fire. Yeah, okay. I want to see what actually burns them. Many. I'm destroying them. Nice. I leveled up. Automatically. Yeah, let's keep doing this. This is the one I was doing, right? Yeah. Oh, I think we can have 5. Yeah, if I remember correctly, we can have 5 levels in total. So it's not like 5 levels and 5 levels. And depending on what you take, the colors change, if I remember correctly. Anjali has 10% chance per rank in Phoenix War to regenerate life when she takes damage. Yeah, definitely go for that. Oops. What's up? Where's the woman?
Is it done? Has the Lascanzi dog been put down?
He's dead. I hope you can find some measure of peace.
The peace I sought was not for me. With his death avenged, Vaclav's soul will find its way to the river. There exists a debt between us now, Legionnaire. One of blood and kin. What can an old woman do to repay such a debt?
You're not that old.
I need to know where I can find Lazar Basili.
Ah, Lazar. Haven't seen him since the Lascanzi arrived. He may be dead, but Grigori would know for certain. Those two are thick as thieves.
Killing a man is not worthy of reward, even a cur such as Boris. Keep your belongings, Ludmilla.
Such nobility in these troubled times? I'll not argue with your choosing, but know this. Ludmilla will always consider you as kin.
Thank you.
I must go.
Farewell.
Save.
I heard Lascanzi witches use human bones for some of their black magic.
Oh. You know, this village has more people in it than most RPGs have in villages. Although you cannot interact with them, but still.
You're in danger. I can help you, but we must be discreet.
Hello,
Pretend that you
nurse.
know me.
Number
We're
2.
old friends, yes? Confidants? Sharing secrets about our lovers?
Then it's so good to see you again, Miss...
Katerina. And thank you. I didn't think you'd be so willing to trust, especially a woman of my blood. This town is a trap. An army of Leskansi mercenaries is hiding in the upper rill, behind the walls. More of them are in the forest, outside of town. They wait for you, and for your friends. The woman who hired them, she's not taking any chances.
So the mercenaries were hired by a woman? Do you know who she is?
I won't speak her name, not when she's so close. You might think me foolish, but better foolish and safe than brazen and dead.
Okay.
You say this town is a trap. What's your role in it?
I am the bait. I was told to watch for Legionnaires and to warn the others if I found you. They would come running from all directions, and you would be caught or killed. But my sister and I have other plans, so the trap won't be sprung. Bad luck for my employer, yes?
You're a Leskanzi. You'd betray your own people?
I decide who my people are and who they are not. My loyalty does not come at a price.
I'm listening. Tell me the rest.
Follow the western road out of town. My sister is waiting for you in a cave there. Her name is Leona. You would do well to speak to her.
Leona. Thinking if that's the name of a song.
I'll need better directions to this cave.
Follow the western road and look for a trail heading north into the woods. It will lead you to the cave.
You said I'd do well to speak with her. Why?
You are looking for your comrades, yes? Men and women of Legion blood. If any of them survive the attack, they are prisoners now. My sister will know where to find them.
Very well. I'll find your sister and see what she has to say.
We shouldn't be seen together. I'll take a different path and meet you later, if I can.
Where's the store? Oh, that one.
News of your deed spread quickly throughout the town. Perhaps the Legion is not as feeble as the Leskanzi would have us believe. I know you've been asking about Lazar. It turns out he had some correspondence with a rather elusive Legionnaire, someone called Odo. That did not sit well with the woman who hired the Leskanzi. She locked poor Lazar in one of the holding cells beneath the town hall.
How do you know about this alleged correspondence with the Legion?
I wrote most of the letters myself. I have been Lazar's clerk for almost 20 years now.
The town hall? And where is that?
It is in the upper part of town, but you'll not be able to reach it. The Leskanzi have fortified the upper town, and they are letting no one inside.
The Legion doesn't abandon its allies. Lazar will have his freedom.
If you truly mean to save Lazar, I am at your service. What would you have me do?
I'm not going to make him fight.
Carry a message to Odo in the old Legion chapter house. Tell him what's happened to Lazar.
If it will aid my friend, I shall do as you ask.
I don't think there is a reason to ask him to
Best
do
be
that.
off before any Leskanzi brigands spot us conspiring against them.
I like how, as with most RPGs, you're just robbing everyone blind. It's funny. Alright, let's sell what we have first. Okay. 3,000. Start of life stealing. That sounds good, but too much loss of damage. Breastplate of Valor looks good. We gain 11 armor and 1 momentum. And Boots of Vengeance. Helmet of Quickness. A Scanzi Luck Fetish. It's an amulet. Alright, let's go for the breastplate. And the helmet. Yeah, do that. So this will give me armor and momentum. Okay. Can we sell what we don't use now? Yeah. Now let me check the missions, the quests. Travel to Storm Song Cavern. A Lescanzi woman named Leona wants to meet with you. She may have information about survivors from the estate. Head to Storm Song Cavern, west of town, and investigate. Let's save first.
Have a care with all that boot stomping. You'll scare the fish.
Have a care with all. Try somewhere else. What does that mean?
If the fish aren't biting here, why not find another spot?
I don't need to find another spot. I know the best fishing hole in the valley. Problem is, I just can't fish there no more. Something nasty took up residence in my favorite pond. Last time I tried to drop a line there, it nearly killed me.
What do you mean? Some kind of creature?
Not sure what it is. Some sort of devilfish. Size of a man, at least, and that's no fisherman's lie. That thing's meaner than a fat woman in a bread line. I'd stay clear of it if I were you.
Hey! No fat jokes here. No fat shaming.
I'm a Legionnaire. Is there anything I can do to help?
Not sure why you'd want to tangle with that thing, but if you can put it down, I'd be happy as a fly in the outhouse. Of course, I need proof it was dead. One of its teeth should do the trick.
Where can I find this creature?
Head east out of town and look for a pond to the south. That's where you'll find the beast. Here, take some of my secret bait with you. When you find the pond, toss it in the water. The smell seemed to draw it out last time.
Okay. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Why not? The pond is unnaturally quiet. Below the surface, something seems to be moving. Alright, let's use it. The malodorous chunks of obscure grey flesh bob gently into the water. What the... Okay. Wow, I'm stuck here. Move. Oh, we are in trouble. Got our asses kicked. Your hero has fallen in battle. If you have companions or other players in a multiplayer game, they will attempt to fight off the remaining enemies and can revive you. But if they also fall, then your game will end and you will have to reload your previous saved game. Oh. What? Oh, that's where I am.
Have a care with all that boot stomping.
If the...
I don't need... Something nasty took up residence in my favorite pond.
What do you...
That thing's mean...
I'm a...
Not sure. Of course I need proof it was...
Where?
Eddie, here.
Right, let's try it one more time. What? I'm not going to save, because if I see that it is too powerful for me, I might skip it without accepting it first, you know? Right, so how do I deal with this? Oh, just fight, there's nothing else I can do. Oh, I like this. Move. Move. You mother fathers. Okay, I think we can take it out. Come on. Oh, it slows me down. That's... Ooh. Sucking spear. How sucking is it? You lose 12 attack, you gain 13 lightning, but you also lose the chaos fire. But you gain agility. Let's leave it at that. I do want a spear instead of whatever this is, but not if it's gonna make me lose battles, you know? So if I have to choose between two good one good spear and one good something else, I'll choose the spear. But if I have to choose between a good something else and a bad spear, I'll use the good something else. I mean, first of all, we need to win the game, right? Right.
Good day to you, friend. Come to peruse...
What exactly are you...
Magic, of course, madam. The finest sorceries a lady can buy, distilled into talismans, amulets, and gewgaws of all description. Admittedly, my stock is a bit low, just at the moment, but what I have is of the finest quality.
How are you able to do business here with Lescanzi controlling the town?
How am I? Why, by selling to the Lescanzi, of course. They're the best customers I've had in ages. Normally, I earn my coin selling in bulk to Florin the merchant. But these mercenaries are quite content to buy directly from my shop.
Don't you consider selling to these mercenaries a betrayal of your own people?
A betrayal? No, I don't consider it a betrayal. Well, maybe a half of one. My mother was Lescanzi, you see, and my father was a real man. And since I'm willing to sell to you, or to any of the townsfolk who want to fight back, I think of it more as honoring both my parents.
That's funny.
Let me see your wares.
Of course, madam, of course. Step right up and have a look at the stall.
Yeah, let's keep that for now. So the store is this one, but whatever.
You're still alive? Maybe you're tougher than you look. Is the lousy beast dead?
It's dead. Here's one of its teeth.
Well, call me a crug-loving mule. I can't believe it. I'm
Okay.
guessing you'll be wanting that reward, then.
Yes, crag-loving mule.
A donation will help us restore the Legion to its rightful place.
I'm not a rich man, but you deserve this, friend.
I wouldn't say that if he did. I wouldn't ask for coinage if not for what he said earlier.
I'll leave you to your work.
Right. See you around.
What did you give me? 634. Not bad. Right, and we're gonna stop here for tonight. Yeah, I mean, while I don't remember details, I did enjoy the game the first time I played it back in, I don't know, when it was released for the PlayStation 3. And while I'm pretty sure I'm playing with a different character now. I'm liking it. It's a good game. It's fun. The game, graphics wise, I think it's still not bad. It's still good. Although obviously it has aged. But it's fine. I mean, even the first dungeon series looks fine to me. And this is better looking for sure. Right. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll hopefully see you again tomorrow. If you want to watch some of my older VODs that are no longer available here on Twitch, you can check my VOD exclusive channel on YouTube. Linked somewhere in my channel here on Twitch. Or any other of my other channels there. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Good night. Happy gaming. And stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.